BoogeyMan band coming round the bend. Is BoogeyMan band. Is BoogeyMan band.
Greetings, my fellow Fright Fiends. Thanks so much for stopping by the Horror Zone channel. Hope everyone's doing well. Today's video is a BoogeyMan mail call video. This is going to be showcasing something that I ordered way back on January 1st of this year. Ordered it New Year's Day, middle of the afternoon, and it was something I was really like going, I have to have that in my collection. Being a huge fan of the 1982 film The Thing, John Carpenter's classic remake of the original Thing from Another World, and also that is based on John W. Campbell's story Who Goes There. The Thing is kind of, if people are familiar with Stephen Colbert, he said that's his comfort movie. The Thing has become one of my comfort movies too. I absolutely adore it. I've always loved it. I loved it when I was a kid, seeing it for the first time on cable and just being so blown away by the effects. In fact, as I got older and realized that the film was not a success when it came out, because it came out shortly after E.T. the Extraterrestrial came out, that movie just was, you know, a box office and cultural phenomenon at the time. And it's funny because no one really talks about that film anymore, but everybody talks about John Carpenter's The Thing. And the other thing I wanted to showcase real quick before I get into the actual piece from NECA Toys is this shirt from Cavity Colors. This shirt is, of course, the amazing artwork by Devin Whitehead, Cavity Colors, Aaron Crawford's company. Can't say enough great things about them. They do phenomenal work. They put out phenomenal shirts. This one I actually ordered on the 13th of April, showed up on the 16th of this month, May. And if they are still available, I'll put a little disclaimer here, and I will, no matter what, put a link down below to Cavity Colors. And if people are interested in this NECA figure, I will put a link down below as well to NECA Toys. And I can't wait to open this up. I'm debating whether or not to take this one out of the package because it is an Ultimate figure. But I think I might want to display this one because I have the MacReady figure. I got that one back in 2021, still hanging up in the Horror Zone lounge. I know they did a second version of MacReady. I don't have that one. I just have the first version that came out. I think the second one came where he has the blowtorch, but I was happy with the one that I got. But yeah, I'm really excited to open this one up and showcase this. Again, The Thing is, it's sort of one of those things where it, after I got the special edition for Christmas, the Scream Factory special edition for Christmas in 2016, I started watching it more. And then the other thing was, it started showing up on like cable TV, things like that, on demand. And it would be one of those movies I would watch before I would go to sleep. And it used to drive my wife nuts because the sounds that the Thing makes, especially like when it becomes the dog creature and everything, she would just be like, can you turn that off? That thing, it's like it's so like jarring to hear that at like 1 in the morning. I'm so glad that, here we are 44 years after it came out, that it's finally getting the long overdue recognition that it deserves. I still go back and forth on whether it is my favorite John Carpenter film or Halloween is, or The Fog, because those three kind of go hand in hand, but I love The Thing so much. It is one of my favorite films of all time. So I got the box open, take the invoice out, and oh wow. This thing looks incredible. So this is the light up Thing figure. And it's modeled after, of course, the official poster. Wow. This is too awesome. But yeah, I guess its face lights up and everything. I'm torn on keeping this in the box. But here it is. But that is just beautiful right there. Absolutely fantastic. Wow, this is so cool. It says, in the winter of 1982, a 12-man research team at a remote Antarctic research station discovers an alien buried in the snow for over 100,000 years. Once unfrozen, the form-changing alien wreaks havoc, creates terror, and becomes one of them. The Thing. Back of it. Yeah, I want to see the light-up motion. Yeah, I don't know. It's like part of me wants to take this out. So check that out. Oh my god, that's fucking great. And it comes with a different, so if you don't want the light beams blasting out, there's another faceplate that it comes with, which is just the solid. And I'll show you how to turn the light on and set the faceplate in. So I'll open this one up. I'm so glad I opened it. But it has like these little bulbs like right by where the eyes are, and then in the back you take this hood off, and that's where the switch is. So I'll show you. You take this hood off right like this. So there's the hood comes off, and then you can remove, there's like a little button right there, and that's where you switch it on and off. So you go right there. So that's where you turn it off. So we'll switch this plate out. That's the one I'm posing it with, but that's what it looks like. And then you put this plate on it. Oop. If I can hold on to it, this plate on it like this. And then you can turn this one on and put the hood back on. Yeah, I like it with the light blasting out, but that's what it would look like. That is fucking amazing. One of the coolest NECA figures ever put out. I'm glad I opened this because I want to display this thing. This is fucking amazing. One of the greatest figures I've ever bought, and so fucking worth it. I will put a link down below to NECA. That's where I got it. I got it directly off of NECA's site. Same thing with the Friday the 13th game, even though it's Jason Takes Manhattan Friday the 13th. I pre-ordered that one because it's the very first official Jason Takes Manhattan figure. I do have the one from One's Customs. I've had that one since 2010. But yeah, this is absolutely incredible. Cannot recommend this enough. I will showcase it up close. But yes, John Carpenter's The Thing figure from NECA Toys. Pick this thing up. It lights up. How fucking cool is that? If you're a fan of this film, you owe it to yourself to get this figure. And let me know what you guys think about it in the comments section below. Would love to hear from everyone. And as always, thanks so much for stopping by the Horror Zone channel. I hope everyone's doing well. Talk to you again real soon. Take it easy. Stay scared as always. Peace.